Continuing with Star Trek Online, warzone missions. Today's one is The House Always Wins. Hunt for a Romulan assassin leads you to a battle left on Focus 3. Take up your blade and defend your honor. Kapla!
The idea that one of the great houses is conspiring with Romulans to attack the House of Martok is troublesome. Come to the Kether Lowlands. Worf and I would be honored if you would participate in Meven's Hegte. Once we have put our family matters to rest, you may work with Worf and Kimtar to determine our plan of attack. Serve the Empire well.
So, where are we going to? At the Kronos. We're going to transport there. Nice and easy. These three are expecting us. Beam down. Energize. Most of Martok returned to mark the passing of Maven. He is the head of the house captain. They would be diminished without him. We should offer their condolences to Lady Serena. Continue. Right.
Thank you for returning my grandson and for aiding my family. We have had many visitors today to honor Maven's life. You have arrived in time for the next ritual. Maven was very traditional, and Worf has suggested that we perform an achvoch in his honor. Together, we will follow our ancient traditions by watching over Maven until his spirit is ready for the journey to Stovokor. The House of Martok would be honored if you would agree to join us for this rite.
Of course. It would be a great honor.
In the flash, before the night, you heard the call of Stovokor. The warriors singing cry out your name. Welcome home. Welcome home. Let not your heart be filled with fear. The spirit soars on honor's wings. Your heart is singing. You found your way. Welcome home. Welcome home. Thank you for participating in the Akvo. It is important that we remember our traditions. Together, we have kept away the predators that would take Meven's body before his spirit was ready to leave for Stovokor. Now he may seek the fellowship of Martok and continue the warrior's journey.
Pardon my interruption, Gintok. We have an urgent security matter. House of Torg warriors were seen gathering in the first city. We have word they are planning an assault and will be here any moment.
It is a good day to die.
Send an alert to everyone on the estate. I will see to Lady Sorella. Prepare your men. We will not let these dogs catch us by surprise. Here they come. Show them no mercy. More enemies approach.
Dishonorable Batak.
So, the curs from the House of Torg have tried to again spill the blood of my house. I call for blood in return. Vengeance will be ours. My son is not present, but I speak for him. Worf, lead a group of our warriors against the House of Torg, and put an end to this treachery, once and for all.
Kapla.
After everything you have done on behalf of the House of Martok, I ask that you see this campaign to its conclusion.
It would be a great honor.
The House of Torg must not be allowed to survive this day. The House of Torg's main base is located in the Gorath system. I will prepare our fleet, and we will attack while we have the advantage. Take Alexander with you, and he will ensure your ship is recognized as an ally by our fleet. Torg will soon discover that the House of Martok is stronger than he was led to believe. Make contact with the fleet when you enter the Gorath system to receive further instructions. Invading the House of Torg in the Gorath system will be the most difficult engagement you have faced thus far. It would be wise to pick up any necessary supplies you need and ensure your ship and away team are fully prepared for battle before you leave the Chronos system. You will find vendors in the first city as well as the exchange, where you can purchase weapons and gear for your crew and starship. After everything you have done on behalf of the House of Martok, I ask that you see this camp. Take Alexander with you.
Right. Now to hunt down the filthy Batak of the House of Torg. Onwards to the Graph system.
There is a report of a battle in the Norg system. If there is an enemy bold enough to attack that close to the Imp, heed the call.
We've arrived in the Gorath system. Our transponder signal has been linked to the Martok fleet commander, and we're receiving battle instructions. The IKS Mudge will follow us. Our task is to destroy hard assets that Torg could use to mount a counterattack. To battle!
To battle. Kapla. Simulate this. Does that assimilate simulator? That is the best consoles with Bolt. Death to the enemy, to the Empire. Concept 2. Oh, destroy the freighter. Help lovely. Fantastic. My simulator friend over there. That's so bad.
methods destroyed, the House of Torg will be unable to resupply their forces elsewhere in the Empire. They will quickly lose favor. Now, Torg must be brought before the Council, so that we may uncover the depths of this house's treachery. This is the stronghold of the House of Torg. We know that Torg has colluded with the Tal Shiar. Now he's an animal trapped in his own den, which makes him even more dangerous. Torg will be easier to deal with if we can first find and defeat his son, Segen.
There we go.
Segen's quarters are up ahead. Segen is the son of Torg and a mindless follower. He will have supported his father in everything, even treason.
Left after this. Oh, I'm pretty statues. Which means there's going to be a big battle. There we go, I told you, didn't I? Rummy man, pup. through these minions first.
Torg severed Martok's bloodline when he killed Maven. Now, with Sagen's death, the two houses are forever bound in grief. As we seek Torg, we must keep an eye out for further evidence of his betrayal. We can use what we find when we bring him before the Council.
Gotta go there. Gotta go back right the way I came, basically. Which doesn't surprise me. Oh, here we go.
There are a series of log entries here detailing the communications between Torg and the Tal Shiar regarding the destruction of House Martok. This is damning, but it's not enough to convince the High Council that Torg was collaborating against the Empire. We should continue looking for evidence of Torg's treachery.
This is supposed to all over the bloody place, isn't it? I mean... I think that was pretty damning enough somehow, but...
These are Romulan shipping containers, but they're filled with Klingon weapons and technology. These crates are similar to those we found in the Vor system. According to the shipping manifests, they're scheduled to be transferred to a freighter with a destination somewhere within Romulan space. This evidence connects Torg directly to the information we received from the Romulan Republic captain. Torg is collaborating with the Tal Shiar on a plot that clearly extends beyond a feud between houses.
Okay, that's right. Let's go and... Oh, shit. Walked right up to it, didn't she?
That is far enough, you filthy patach!
Fucking
Did you
talking,
think that you could
traitor.
walk into my home, kill my son, and live to tell about it? Jimpa will give my house the honor it deserves when we put your heads on display in the Great Hall!
Your corruption is poison. You talk of vengeance, have no comprehension of honor. You see power, yet trade it to our enemies for personal gain. And you rule a great house, yet have no understanding of what makes our people great.
Don't talk to me of our people. It is because of half-breeds like Alexander
Ooh.
that our people have grown weak. The fact that Martok accepted him into his family is reason enough for me to destroy his house. You have no idea what the future holds for our people. If you knew what the Romulans have told me, you would beg to join us.
The Klingon Empire's path to survival is through peace, not war. The great Chancellor Gorkon knew that we must brave the future together, united as one people. This feud will go on forever. Our houses will be diminished unless we put an end to it.
Nice unskilled country reference.
You dare insult me with words of peace as you stand there with the blood of my son on your hands? You told us
What about the blood of my
and know
grandson?
nothing of what is to come. I showed you mercy when I had you thrown into room, but now, I will teach you what it means to die at the hands of a Klingon! Take care of these Pachak and bring me Alexander. I want to teach you a lesson.
Coward! Used as transport. Torg thinks he's escaped, but we can make sure that he has nowhere to run. We must take the evidence we've collected to the High Council on Kronos and expose the deeds of Torg and his house.
Blah. On the way back to Kronos.
The remainder of our fleet is assembled in the system. The House of Torg has called in Romulan reinforcements, but if we stick to our offensive strategy, we will prevail. Form up behind the IKF.
Kronos. To Kronos.
Greetings. How may I assist you? Fight with honor. The evidence that you prepared was sent to the Chancellor's aides. They have also informed me that Torg has arrived on Kronos and intends to challenge our claims. He will not be successful.
All the evidence we got against him, of course not.
It is time. We must confront Torg. It is my duty to represent the House of Martok in this matter. I have reviewed the evidence that you and Kemtar have gathered, and I may call upon you to present your findings as testimony. However, you are not to speak unless asked by myself or a member of the High Council. It is time. We must confront Torg.
Worf, son of Moog, you have called this council to accuse the House of Torg with treason. Are you prepared to show evidence in support of this claim?
I am Worf, son of Moog, Gintok to the House of Martok, and I accuse House Torg of crimes against the Empire. The House of Martok will show evidence that Torg, son of Cormog, has committed acts of treason by collaborating with our known enemy, the Romulan Star Empire.
It's got to be the most unforgivable crime of Kronos in the Klingon Empire, really. You don't consider it history with the Romulans. It's got to be the most unforgivable one.
Son of Cormog, you stand accused of treason. Do you deny these claims?
I do, and I invoke my right to challenge these false claims. I will not stand by and let the House of Martok spread more lies and deceit to this council. Let it also be known that since the half-breed Alexander has killed my only heir,
you are heading to Grethor, my friend. Klingon Hell, Grethor. You're heading there very soon.
The council recognizes Roken of House Torg as the Chadich. House Torg has challenged the claims. We will proceed with the Mekba. Worf, present your evidence. And since you and your son are both diplomats, I recommend you get to the point before I lose my patience.
This brave warrior, together with my son Alexander, uncovered a plot by the House of Torg to transfer weapons and classified technology to our enemies in the Romulan Star Empire. We have presented to the Chancellor's aides physical evidence and computer logs that will trace stolen weapons from the exchange through the House of Torg to agents within the Tal Shiar. The Empire's allies in the Romulan Republic have confirmed the evidence, and their testimony will show that Torg was colluding with the Tal Shiar to overthrow one of the great houses. This is treason, and it is a poison striking at the very heart of our empire.
This dishonorable ragtag would say anything to hide the weakness and decay in his own house. The only traitors in this hall are Worf and his human son. We seek to rid the Empire of this weakness, and yet here we stand, falsely accused by a desperate Gintok of a desperate house.
It is the right of House Martok to declare vengeance, and I will not deny any of the great houses a chance to bring their claims before this council. We will respect those who honorably uphold our values with words of truth. Alexander, son of Worf, you are a fugitive before this council. What truth will we hear from the mouth of an escaped criminal?
My incarceration was yet another plot by the House of Torg to silence those who would uncover their treachery. This warrior will confirm that Kratok of House Torg, Warden of Ura Penthe, was being paid to hold me on false charges.
Thing to do.
The evidence is clear. Torg has formed an alliance with the Tal Shiar and seeks to undermine our empire through subversion and acts of dishonor. We cannot find strength together as one people when leaders like Torg seek to consolidate power through deception and evil acts. Our empire is stronger when we fight together. Torg would rather send Romulan assassins to dispose of those who don't support his personal agenda. There is no honor left in his house.
You seek truth from a fugitive whose escape was orchestrated by an undercover Federation agent? This council has gone mad! Jimpok, you must not listen to these lies. Under your leadership, we have formed an alliance with the Romulans. How are my actions treason when I simply followed your example?
Yeah, crap, and you know it all.
Torg, do not assume that you have the skill or the reputation to challenge me in this hall,
burn.
or you will find yourself dead by my own hand. The evidence is clear. Your quest for personal glory and hateful bigotry has blinded you to the difference between an enemy and an ally. You hired Tal Shiar agents to assassinate the heir to a great house of the Empire. We should kill you and be rid of your stupidity for this alone.
Oh, no, man. Yeah, I agree, Budgie, I agree. That's my Budgie. If you hear it in the background, he's enjoying every minute of it.
It is the finding of this council that your house has lost its way. Your treason has led you to lose sight of honor. The accusation stands. The judgment is
that's the ultimate punishment, really.
From this point forward, the House of Torg will
You've had to get your back done, people turn their backs to you, because that, that's worse than death, I think, for a Klingon. Yeah, I love it when they do that.
You have killed my son. You have stripped my house of honor. I will burn in the fires of Gretor.
Father, look out!
Not before I kill you!
Oh!
Ah!
Alexander, no!
Alexander!
Oh no, not Alexander, that sucks. Oh, you piece of... Oh, you're dead. You're going straight to Greffel for that, mate. You're going straight to Greffel. How could... Not Alexander. Oh. Oh, crap. Switch all different cameras gone nuts. There we go. Oh, not Alexander, man. That really, totally sucks.
Father, I'm sorry.
Save your strength, son. Help is coming.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Stay with us,
I'm
Alexander.
not the
Come
warrior
on.
I should have been.
You were warrior enough to save me.
I tried to stay true to what I believe.
And you did. You did.
But I've only brought shame upon you and our family.
No way. No
I
way.
could never feel ashamed of you.
Oh man, this is...
All that
too
matters
much.
now is that you are my son.
I tried to change our fates.
Oh, damn.
I wanted you to live. To be proud of me.
Oh,
You have done
it really
well,
sucks.
Alexander.
Am I going to die?
It will be a good death.
I never thought I would die like this.
You died not with honor.
You are a warrior.
Yeah. You died with honor, Alexander.
Do you remember when Mother died?
How could I forget?
Look at me. Look at your son's face. And remember.
Yeah. That's what he said to Alexander when his mother died. Said, this is, yeah. This is the face, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Always remember.
Oh, it sucks. It really sucks. Oh, I feel like I just made my dad jump. Alexander is a warrior. He's going into the afterlife. We are warning the afterlife that Klingon warrior is coming. The Klingon warrior is coming.
This tragedy will not be forgotten. I want to thank you for rescuing my son from Urapente and allowing him to die with honor. You have done much for the House of Martok, but we have also lost much. Perhaps, but the pain will remain. Alexander never realized that he truly was Kimtar.
Yeah, he was Kimtar.
Then and now. We must remember to stay true to our beliefs.
He went back in time
can we
to
live
try to
and
stop
die
Wolf's death.
with honor. Until we meet
Train
again.
himself up to be a warrior.
Warrior.
A teacher. But he died saving his father, which is... How more horrible can you get, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. Oh, that really sucks. With Jim Pop.
Serve the Empire well.
Oh.
Kapla!
I missed the... Okay. I meant to see the debriefing, but I clicked on it. Oh well. Anyway, that was an epic mission episode. Very sad, obviously, with the loss of Alexander, and you know, I really do love the stories in this game because it is like watching an episode of the TV series, and it really the feels when he died. I felt that. I really did. I don't know. It's that sucked. It really sucked. But he went out the way he wanted to. He died with honor, everybody. Anyway, that was it for now.
Our Federation task force is attacking
stay
a
well,
starbase
everybody.
we
Thanks
have
for
claimed
tuning
in
in.
the Alhena
If
system.
you liked that
I
video,
need more
please
ships
hit
to
the
defend
like
the
button and
base,
subscribe.
and yours is right
Thank
for
you.
the job. Fight
Have a good
for
day.
the Empire.
You mind me making comments?